What is up, family? My name is Omar Rodriguez, your heavy metal journalist, and welcome back to the Metal Mixtape. We are back with another Dire Straits reaction, which, we're going to even dive even further into these reactions the further we get into them. But I just want to say, first off, thank you to all the amazing fan base that supports Dire Straits, the people who have been with me since my first time reaction. If you missed that, go check that out. We did Brothers in Arms live in Wembley, which was absolutely incredible. That was my first introduction to Mr. Mark. That is just an incredible songwriter, vocalist, and guitar player, and just totally mind blown me with just his charisma on stage, the way he shreds just finger picking, and also just, how he just commands the stage with his voice and his guitar. But we have had such an amazing journey on here. You guys have been replying, you guys have been commenting, and it's just mean the world to me. We've done 4 reactions of Dire Straits in the last 8 days. We did Dire Straits Brothers in Arms live in Wembley. We did Dire Straits Money for Nothing, which we did the music video, which was super awesome. And I learned stuff throughout all these videos. I learned they won awards for Money for Nothing. Right after that, we did Sultans of Swing, which was like, I met so many of you. That video just blew up with a ton of people loving that song. So I'm guessing by that video that Sultans of Swing is like the mecca for Dire Straits fans. But you know what? We're not going to stop doing reactions anytime soon to Dire Straits. So we're going to keep diving. And the last song we did was Telegraph Road. And it was Alchemy Live. And that was same with Sultans of Swing. So now we are going to do Tunnel of Love full live at Wembley Arena 1985. This is a 16-minute and 15 colossal monster. So you know what? For me, Dire Straits, it's like I don't know exactly how to categorize them, but I'll just say that I think they're like progressive. Because with every song has been different. Telegraph Road is different from Sultans of Swing. Sultans of Swing is different from Money for Nothing. Money for Nothing is different than Brothers in Arms. All different emotions, all different stories, and all just the genius of this band and just everybody in the band. I was talking about how Terry is just becoming one of my favorite drummers, and it's, a lot of this has to do with like all of you educating me and turning me towards the right way. So just thank you to all the people that comment. I reply to everybody. A lot of you guys say a lot of incredible things, and it really makes my whole day. So I try to at least give you like a thank you or cheers or I love ya. You know what I mean? So, and just I appreciate everybody for just sticking around. And also, like, I'm going to Germany in July to go see a festival in Germany, a really big one called Wacken. And my goal is to get 20,000 subscribers before we get there. And you guys have been a huge help. So if you're watching right now and you want to help the cause before July, by July 30th, my goal is to hit 20,000 subscribers. So if you made it in your heart, hit that subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And just my whole career, I've been doing journalism for 7 years. I've been playing music for 20 years. I've been doing YouTube for 5, and I've been loving music since Ozzy Osbourne, since I was like 5 years old. So I've been loving music for 30 years. I might do some reactions to Ozzy. I'm not sure yet, but it's just because I've heard all of his videos already, so it'd be more of just us hanging out. But all right, guys, we have a 16-minute reaction to get to. Hit that comment, hit that like, and hit that subscribe. Let's get to 20K. All right. I love you guys. I love you guys. All right. Here it is. Dire Straits, Tunnel of Love, full live Wembley. And by the way, the full lineup of this is going to be Mark Knopfler, guitar vocals, John Isley doing bass and backup vocals, Jack Sonny doing rhythm guitar and backup vocals, Guy Fletcher doing keyboards and backup vocals, Alan Clark doing keyboards, Terry Williams doing drums, and Chris White doing saxophone, flute, tambourine, and backing vocals. So I just wanted to get that, so now we know who's playing this, because I know they've had lineup changes. All right, hit the subscribe. I love you guys here on the Metal Mixtape.
Song about being in love, a song about being in a band. It's a place in Newcastle where I come from called the Spanish City. I used to go there when I was a kid and listen to rock and roll music, amongst other things. It was that, and then there was a place called the Town Moor as well. I used to go. This song is called A Tunnel of Love. Torture tattoo, and I've been riding on a cold string. When the cars say scream and slam, then I don't know where I'll be tonight. But I'd always tell you where I am, screaming ring of faces. Seen her standing in the light. She had a ticket for the races. Yeah, just like me, she was a victim of the night. I put my hand upon the lever. So let it rock and let it roll. I don't wanna run back and see that there was an arrow through my heart and my soul. People keep on turning, neon burning up above. Just hang on this road. Come on and take a little ride with me, girl, on a tunnel of love. Yeah, love, sweet love. Danger, danger, you're riding at your own risk. She said you are a stranger to me. She said, baby, I wanna keep it like this. Just a cake walk, do the twist, and you step right up and say, baby, still do me two now. Any two can play, and the people keep on turning. Neon burning, but I'm just high on this world. Come on and take a low ride with me, girl, on a tunnel of love. Yeah, love, see that. Money for my soul, another worldly game. Money for my soul, another girl I did, another hustle just to just make it big and rock away, rock away. Rock away, rock away. Oh, it's so pretty to me, just like it always did. Oh, like Spanish City to me, when we were kids. Oh, it's so pretty to me, just like it always did. Oh, like Spanish City to me, when we were kids. I gotta keep singing a kiss. bringing the roller dust and diesel. Stood I watched her walk away. Could have got away easy enough. Someone must have made a mistake, but then you keep on turning. Neon burning, but it's not on this world. The moment take over, it's me. On the tunnel of love, yeah, I see love. Just a tunnel of love, oh yeah. Carousels in a carnival arcade. I'll be searching everywhere, steeplechase and fallacy. In any strip gallery where promises are made for the rock away, rock away, rock away, rock away. From color coats and Wembley Bay, how to rock away. Girl, it looks so pretty to me, like it always did, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids. Yeah. Girl, it looks so pretty to me, like it always did, oh, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids.
So pretty. He's playing so pretty. They all are. I'm guessing that was the last song of their set. That was absolutely awesome. All right. We can't deny, right? Mark, that guy's a god. But everybody else, I'm gonna go down the line. All right, here, my screen might get a little bright. Sorry, my camera's bright right now. Dude, Mark, incredible. John, incredible. Jack, incredible. Guy, incredible. When Guy and freaking Alan were doing dual freaking keyboards, while Terry and Chris are just absolutely destroying it. Everybody, dude. But oh my god, just how incredible, right? Just man, that song was 16 minutes long. That massive of a structure. Like all these songs, I think Telegraph Road, I think was like 13 minutes long. They're playing all these like magical, huge, majestic rock prog jams that are just like insane, dude. Like, oh my god. Like, yeah, they're awesome. All right, guys. We had some requests last time for me to look up some lyrics too, because you know what? I did that on like a ton of my reactions, and I haven't done it on Dire Straits yet. You know. So I'm gonna do Tunnel of Love lyrics. All right. You guys ready for them? All right. Sorry, my thing got bright. I have to do that for it to work. All right. This is probably pretty long, so I apologize for if my reading sucks. But if you're still here, hit that subscribe. Let's get to 20K by July 29th. Help me get to Germany. All right. Tunnel of Love. Getting crazy on the waltzers, but it's the life that I choose. Yeah, sing about the six blades. Sing about the switchback and a torture tattoo. And I have been riding on a ghost train with the cars they scream and slam. And I don't know where I'll be tonight, but I'd always tell you where I am. In a screaming ring of faces, I seen her standing in the light. She had a ticket for the races. Yeah, just like me, she was a victim of the night. I put her hand upon the lever, said let it rock and let it roll. I had the one-arm bandit fever. There was an arrow through my heart and my soul. And the big wheel keep on turning, neon burning up above. And I'm just as high on the world. Come on and take a low ride with me, girl, on the tunnel of love. Yeah, love. All right, like I said, my reading's going to get better, okay? I apologize. I've been up since like 6 in the morning. I'm a father. You know how it is if you're a parent. Hit the subscribe button. It's just the danger when you are riding at your own risk. She said, you are the perfect stranger. She said, baby, let's keep it like this. It's just a cakewalk twisting, baby. Yeah, step right up and see. Hey, mister, give me two now. 'Cause any two can play. And the big wheel keep on turning, neon burning up above. And I'm just as high on the world. Come on and take a low ride with me, girl, on the tunnel of love. Wow. All right. Almost there. Well, it's been money for muscle on another worthy gig. Money for muscle and another girl I dig. Another hustle just to make it big on a rock away, oh, rock away. Okay. It's like meeting girls. Like, well, yeah, they're traveling and rock and roll, and he's always falling in love. And the girl looks so pretty to me, like it always did. Oh, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids. Yeah, girl, it looks so pretty to me, just like it always did. Oh, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids. Check it out. She took off like a silver locket. She said, remember me by this. She put her hand in my pocket. I got a keepsake and a kiss. And in the roar of dust and diesel, I stood and watched her walk away. I could have caught up with her easy enough, but something must have made me stay. And once again, and the big wheel keep on turning, neon burning up above, and I'm just high on this world. Come on and take a low ride with me, girl, on the tunnel of love. Yeah, love on the tunnel of love. Wow, love. All right, guys. Holy moly cannoli. We are 25 minutes in. This is the longest Dire Straits reactions we have done. To all my amazing family I love out there so much, Remember, we have done Brothers in Arms live at Wembley. We did Dire Straits, the music video, Money for Nothing. We did Dire Straits, Sultan of Swings, Alchemy Live, and we did Dire Straits, Telegraph Road, Alchemy Live. So keep commenting below, and I will be back. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Like I said, thank you guys so much for always liking and commenting. I reply to everybody as fast as I possibly could. And like I said before, July 29th, I'll be taking the show to Germany, and the goal is to hit 20K by July 29th. So if you find it in your heart, support the family. It'd mean a lot to the world to me. All right, guys. Did it. 26-minute reaction. We kicked butt. And you know what we learned today? The Dire Straits kicks ass. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. My name is Omar Rodriguez, DJ the Don Ramo. Out.